Hey, everybody. It is Thursday, day of the son of Odin. How is everybody doing? We have a couple of things to open up. So I am excited because, quite frankly, that is what I do for a living. And anytime I get to do my job, I am excited. Craig ordered a 300, and quite frankly, when I saw the order, I was like, oh, that's awesome. We haven't opened one of these in a while, and they're exciting with all the cool things that are in there. So I am personally stoked for that. It is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. And then the weekend is divisional round weekend. I am nervous. I will probably be talking more football tomorrow than I plan on today. But I had a conversation with my younger brother, Nate, also known as Narhan professionally. And he was sharing the same sentiment as I was, the Bengals are a pretty nasty team. And Buffalo has been pretty sloppy. And we went down the list of different reasons why this could be a very dangerous week for the Bills. Yeah. Didn't get to mention it yesterday, but how exciting is it that Tom Brady is out of the playoffs? I know. I'm excited too. This week, I should say the last 48 hours has been its own little Black Tuesday / Wednesday of its own. Byron Leftwich is out. The OC in Carolina is out. Quite a few movements being made. Ice Wolf, it is okay, buddy. You are an international jet-setting jewel thief man of mystery. If you need to catch some Z's, bruh, you go ahead and catch those Z's. I'm just happy I got to chat with you on the Above the Bar podcast. So that is good. Lions OC is staying. Well, he should. The Lions are turning around as they should be with the sheer amount of talent Detroit has. It's an exciting time to be a Detroit fan. Again, I've said it before, even though I'm a Bills fan, I like Detroit. I also like Cincinnati. If Cincinnati beats the Bills, I will be truly rooting for Cincy. And not just, oh, the team that beats us needs to win. I would be happy if the Bengals won. And the picks they have coming is a whole nother ball game. Speaking of picks, I made arguably a boneheaded trade yesterday in my Dynasty League. I had the 13th overall pick, which was a compensatory pick for winning the Toilet Bowl. I also was the person who took a gamble on Daniel Jones this year, having only paid a second-round pick for Daniel Jones early in the season, knowing Daboll would turn it around for him and make him a contender, which literally did. And the free agents might actually want to come to Detroit. That's true. Hey, it happened with Buffalo. For the longest time, you had to overpay people to come to Buffalo. Looking at you, Mario Williams. And then once Mario got there, it actually was like, oh, wait a minute. No, this really is an awesome place to be. Other people started coming, and sure enough, we got a great quarterback and are now working on becoming a dynasty. But somebody in the league offered me the 5th overall pick in this upcoming draft. With all of the major players declaring for the draft from college, all but 2. they will give me the 5th overall pick for the 13th and Daniel Jones. And on the point scale, it's a super flex league. On the point scale, it is a fairly even trade. And I was thinking, well, with the 5th overall pick, I am going to be getting either QB2, RB3, or WR1. So I took the trade, and it was one of those trades that about 25 minutes after you accept the trade, you go, maybe I would have rather had Daniel Jones in the 5th overall pick. With that said, I have the 5th overall pick. I can always trade back, or I can grab somebody. Avoid RG3. yeah, that's he was. RG3 wasn't actually a dud. RG3 made the mistake of being a warrior, having the warrior mentality and saying, yeah, my knee, I have a PCL tear, I can still play. And then he was never the same player again after he tore it again. So RG3 on paper was actually great. It was the handling of him that was an abomination. So yeah. He also did have a lousy... So speaking of lousy owners, Indianapolis, I'm about to talk to you. Listen up. Or better yet, don't listen because I'm about to talk to you. I heard that McDaniel's wife is the one that actually kiboshed McDaniels to the Colts. There was a tweet today. It is unconfirmed. I am repeating unconfirmed information for entertainment purposes only. This tweet said it was McDaniel's wife that kiboshed the deal for him to take over as head coach of Indianapolis when Jim Irsay came to the house and was showing erratic behavior, including going to their bathroom and spending an uncomfortably long time in there. So there's a chance Jim Irsay dropped a deuce at the McDaniels house, and the deuce was so bad, the only way to escape embarrassment was to not take the job. Exactly, man. Craig knows. Craig's got it. You know what else Craig's got? Craig's got, at minimum, an original piece of art from a record-breaking cover and an autographed comic book of said cover. He drew lucky number 7. You see that? Lucky number 7. Craig, I hope this is lucky for you, man. This is Craig's first foray into this product, so let's have it be a good one. Good luck, man. Where is my letter opener? Here it is. It's funny, I just finished packaging and shipping Craig's order, and about 5 minutes later, I get the order, and I'm like, oh man, I just put the shipping label on this. So you're going to be getting 2 boxes. All right, man, good luck. Here we go. Icewolf says, I hope that rumor is true, DC. I cannot wait to see the movie titles. I think if that story is true, that becomes instantly the greatest football story not involving the sport as a game, but as an entity. Oh, congratulations! Hey now. What's going on? Paul Maitland, legendary artist, and somebody I hold near and dear to my heart. All right, let's see who you got, man. Recoil. Well, there you go. That is the 103rd character that he drew for the cover. right, so there's Recoil. Let's see if we can find Recoil. He looks like he's close to Deep Six. Oh, no, that's not Deep Six. That's a different guy. Let's see if we can find him on... Oh, I know why this is a congratulations. You, sir, are one of the lucky few to receive a remarked autographed comic book. All right, let's find... Oh, there he is, right there, front, center, right on what they call the good old sight line. There he is. Same pose. Well, of course it's the same pose, because this is the original art that made it. But there he is with Color Man. Congratulations. A remarked autographed comic book. And your certificate signed by the artist himself for this record-breaking cover and piece of art. So there you go, man. Congratulations. Recoil is officially yours. You own a piece of history. A piece of G.I. Joe and comic book history. Oh, absolutely. Not only is it autographed, but you're one of the lucky. I think there was only 5 that were remarked. So you are one of the few that got a remark. Speaking of Ice Wolf, fun story, Ice Wolf. I'm sure you got the email. I sent you your packages. I sent you your poster. I ordered the triangle, a 36-inch triangle box to put your poster inside of a tube inside of the triangle box, because it is a big poster. So after a week, I finally got the triangle, and they sent me a 26 instead of a 36. Cool. I'm going to send that back. So luckily, Doug had ordered something, and we repurposed his triangle tube he received. So if you look at your triangle tube and go, yeah, that's not new, you're right, it's not. But it worked, and it made you not have to wait any longer. So, fun story. If I would have just waited another week anyway, I would have gotten a free tube. Yeah, that's what I said. As soon as I got the because it's flat and you construct it, as soon as I went pop, I went, there's no way this is fitting. And I was like, this is 26. I am certain I ordered a 12-pack of 36. I was right. They were wrong. I got credit now at the company. So it arrived a day or two ago. I didn't dare open it till I figure out where to store it safely. Did it all come in one piece? That's all I care about. Yeah, the shipping times have been pretty decent lately, which is crazy considering the amount of rain that we've had here in this area. Thanks to the triangle, it's intact. See, that's the trick. It's got to be in a tube in a triangle. That is the lesson that was learned. I should wait until next week to send. I'll hold it for a week then. Duly noted. Yes, so the order of operations. Is Doug and or Trevor here? If not, I know Doug never watches these videos. And Trevor does, but it'll be too late. I will dish out some spoilers if they're not here. What's going on, Hellbolt? I love you, man. I hope you are well. I'm assuming you did not win the lottery because I was not invited to a nice steak dinner. Better luck next time, man. All right. By the deafening silence, I'm going to say they're not here. Let's see if I can muster up some spoilers, shall I? I mean, wait, let me ask, do you guys want to see some more spoilers, or would you prefer to be surprised? I don't want to, I don't want to ruin the moment for anybody. There you go, man. There you go. All it takes is $1 and a dream. Kevin P. West, legend. Spoil me, baby. Let's see what we can dig up. I mean, it's all right here. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't do that one. That's too good. That one is too good. Hey, Don. He's like, I would like to be surprised with spoilers. This is one of the specifically do not share. It's still sealed. I'll let you guess who did it. There you go. Yes, that's canvas. That is a canvas painting. Oh, yeah, Kevin P. West. You know we had to dip back into that well. For those who are wondering what that's going to be in, that is going to be in mythology. So is Baba Yaga. KP's like, that looks something pretty for sure. Oh, Baba Yaga action. What's a little mythology without Sword in the Stone? Legendary artist Paul Maitland. Arthur, King of the Britons. I didn't vote for you. You don't vote for me. Some moistened Bing lobs you a scimitar. Every time he says moistened Bing, I laugh hysterically. Old woman! Man! I didn't know you were a man. You didn't bother to ask, did you? I'm not old. Nee, nee. We are the knights who say nee. We are no longer the knights who say nee. We are now the knights that say, oh, what is it? Ikke, 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 nikpang zuong. We would like some shrubbery. Help, help, I'm being repressed. There it is. Yes. Oh, goodness. Great, great film. Did you say you have a moistened Bing? Not that Bing. The she-Bing. I doubt you'll be able to name this artist, so you'll have to cheat and look at the signature. Little Japanese mythology. Little Hades by Elvin Hernandez. Is that a European or African swallow? I don't know. Ah! People have been inclined to call me Tim. All right, Tim. I don't think I showed this one yet. There it is. Yep. How about some Merlin? Yeah, we got some fun stuff. And you get and most people, just over half of the people, will get a nice mythology book to read too. Merlin and Arthur not only are great pieces of art that you have done, but are also entertaining in most of their iterations, seen on television and or movies. That's right. Hellbolt is arguably one of the nicest people in the world, always caring for others as others care for him. What else? Man, I have this nagging feeling that there's something I missed. Now, if only Peter Cook and Dudley Moore did a King Arthur movie. Dudley Moore was more funny than American people understood. Bills Bengals game on Sunday. Looking forward to it. I am nervous, but I'm happy for whichever team wins. I will have no problem cheering for the Bengals. You want to see some Rouge One? I can show you some Rouge One. Arthur. Some people were not here last night. Chirrut and Bays, courtesy of the Sketch School. I have the Muppets one here. I don't know if I want to show anybody. It is arguably the best thing that you've done. And I'm saying that as a compliment, not as your work is garbage and that's the only good thing you've ever done. I'm saying it is that of the stuff that you have, which is amazing, that is like primo. I kind of want to keep that to, I mean, it's really good. Like, we all have been gawking over it. We have been telling our friends and family about it. I don't know if I want you guys to see how really, truly good it is. I mean, you've shown it on your feed, but I don't think people realize how good it really is. And I don't know if I want to show them how good that is. It is too good. This is still one of my faves. Some banging little auto. Another banging little auto. K2SO. This is awesome. That's a great photo auto combo. Little Andor action. How about some Tudyk? Don't get mads. Get even. Gold leader. Gold leader. Felicity. You met the original gold leader. Was he nice? He was Judge Silver? You know, I really didn't show any of the hits because you know what, I'll do it. Oh, I wasn't going to do this. This was going to be one that we really didn't feature other than in promos. But since I have your undivided attention. All right, listen. If you are a man of a certain age and you have issues controlling your bladder, whether it be bladder issues or prostate issues, I recommend, if you happen to not be wearing your adult diapers like I am, gentlemen, you may want to tie it in a knot. Ladies, if you sometimes pee a little when you sneeze, you may want to make sure that you are extra protected because this one made me pee a little bit, and I'm none of the above. Yeah, Paul's like, I sharded. I warned you. I think we should just keep it, and have him do something not as good. I may pitch that you guys never see this again and that we keep it and I hang it on the wall behind the big dick. It's too good. It's too good. That's the Corvette and the Destroyer. Here's another one that I think we should just keep. Sorry to hear that, Bolt. I didn't hear about anybody passing. This is an amazing minimalistic piece that really uses the negative space of the black paper. This was something that Doug won, I believe, in an auction. And I just feel like it's too, I mean, I love you guys, but man, I want to look at this. I may have to be like, no, Doug, you don't want to add that. You want to keep that in the office. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm greedy when it comes to art. If you are a fan of Lee Cozy, and you watch his stream, you've seen him working on this one. I did not watch Ring of Honor. Sorry, bud, I don't know who that is. But shame either way. Just because I don't know him doesn't mean they weren't popular and doesn't mean they didn't have a family. So it is sad no matter which way you cut it. Here is one. That we've matched up with a pretty good auto. I would say the work is better than the auto. From legendary artist Kevin P. West, some 2 tubes. Not to be confused with 2 Chainz or Tupac. Kevin's like, oh. He's like, oh. And he's thinking it's so good. I know, it is good. No, you spelled rogue. There's so much detail. I don't think you guys realize how much detail is in there. Yeah, Kevin P. West not effing around. And by effing, I mean farting. Kevin P. West was not farting around. Sketch cool. So good. So good. I always like to mail it in when I'm done. Man, I love cider. Probably doesn't. I wing it. By the way, art from the heart, which went on pre-sale tomorrow. Of the 25, we have already sold 2 of them. So those will be opened next week, Wednesday, for those who want them opened. They will be available to ship out Thursday. If you are buying art for the heart for a loved one, art from the heart for a loved one, that's a tongue twister. And you want it shipped unopened, I will be doing a special shipping day next Thursday so that everybody gets them in early. So if you don't want them opened and you want to give them as a gift, I will be doing a special shipping day for the ones that are not going to be opened. Yes, we have. Yeah, Paul. You know one of them. But yes, two of them have sold. Ooh, excuse me. But we are hoping people do buy those to give to other people for Valentine's Day because they are tons of fun. And there is a spoiler right here that nobody can see. Go ahead, try to zoom in. It won't work. It's fuzzed out background. But that's the one we kept for the museum. That is good, wise wisdom, Paul. Of course, tart means something different over here than it does over there traditionally. It's interesting um, how some words in English mean one thing in the UK and its previous territories, and another thing in the United States proper. Um, Hellbolt, Brent says Royal Rumble is next Sunday. Get fired up for it. How can you not get fired up for it? Um, my favorite word that means something completely different in the United States as Britain and their former territories and current territories is fanny. Fanny is distinctly different, not too far, but distantly different. I will just say I learned that from a certain girl who starred in Titanic, who did a cameo in a show called Extras, which is about being an extra in British films and American films. President Fart. Um, so yeah, it is interesting. That is correct, Paul. That is accurate. It is very accurate. For those who like British comedy, the show Extras stars Ricky Gervais, and Ricky plays an actor trying to make his way to stardom by being an extra, which is actually how Ricky Gervais kind of started in a way. And it is hilarious because every episode usually has a major cameo. And the people in the cameos are typically playing people that really are not who they are. And the one specifically is Kate Winslet playing a nun. Kate Winslet playing Kate Winslet playing a nun. And it is hilarious. The single funniest episode, in my opinion, of the show. An extra act like an actor extra, somebody who is in the background or maybe has like two words, somebody that is typically not credited by name. Um, yeah, I recommend the show. What else do I have? What else do I have that I can show off? That I can show off and not get in trouble for? Nope, that's not supposed to be on that. Cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good example. An extra like our dear friend Hellbolt, who was in the movie Pig with Nicolas Cage. Listen, Paul, the truth is out there. I have one I'm not allowed to show on camera. But I feel like I could probably show part of it. Let's tiptoe that line. Let's tiptoe that line. Let's see how much trouble I can get in. Anybody ever watch The Boys? Raise your hand if you've watched The Boys. Nope. Paul's like, nope. Nope. The old terms of service. It's just Dobby. It's just Dobby in a sock. Kevin's like, I know what that is. There's my Ice Wolf custom. My cozy Necro Dragon. Yeah. I got some really good artists here. Oh man. That's right. Thank you. The other Dobby is in the run. So just like I said, we are going to get Dobby in there. I define love as Dobby's love for his sock. Of all the people, your mother suggested the Deep. I like your mother. I think me and your mother could hang out. I think we could grab a pint and talk about life. The American Pie. Have I got first dibs on Paul's art? No, you are actually number 2. Um, Andrew is the first Sapphoros. What's up, man? How you doing? And I say, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I can't sing. Just got done giving your nephew a bath. Man, so James never liked baths. Even as a kid, he preferred showers. As soon as he was able yeah, that's right. It's true. Um, Even as soon as he became old enough to stand, he wanted to take a shower. So I had like a 3-year-old who wanted to take a shower. That was his thing. Um, so I never got to do the bath toys and bubbles. It was shower, shower, shower. It's weird. I know it's not normal, but that's what he does. He does showers. They're fighting it? Yeah, I don't, man. I don't he was like, I don't want to take a bath. I want to take a shower like a big boy. I'm like, but baths are fun, James. He's like, no, I'm a big boy. It's like, all right, big boy. Here's a shower. Of course, I mean, when you're that small, it's literally like just raining on you because the shower head is so far up. It's basically just rain at that point. He was bored of his toys. Well, then it's time to donate them. Let's see how bored he is when he has to pick out which ones to actually donate. Oh goodness. So, yeah. Other than those spoilers, other than Craig's 300, that was it. Today, sadly, is not going to be a very long day. Um, Yesterday, boy, oh boy, did we show off some stuff. My goodness. Should have gotten some G.I. Joe vehicles to throw around in the shower. Speaking of G.I. Joe vehicles, there may be another G.I. Joe break in our near future that involves a two artists dueling it out that we may have just got. That may have some interesting swag to go with it. That's about as deep as I'm going to get into those spoilers. Oy. Yeah. I guess it depends on your drain, yeah. Carlitos! ¿Qué pasó, mi amigo? What is up? What is up? There is, Paul. There is always tomorrow. And there is always additional days. Now that everything is here, I can spoil whenever I want. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Carlito. How does it feel to finally be old enough to legally have a beer? It must be exciting. I remember my first beer. It was 1985. Don is like, why are you working on your birthday? Giants to knock out the Eagles. I do too. I am a Dayball fan, so I want the Giants to win. How come we didn't have cake at work today? It's Thursday. It is Thursday. Or Thursday, as I decided to call it today. Yeah, I don't even watch anymore. I had the Vikings winning it until I saw Cousins was their QB. I mean, it was Thursday, right? Man, Carlito. I wish I would have known it was your birthday. I would have brought more hard cider. We could have done a toast. The wife made cupcakes. I'm not gonna lie. Cupcakes, if I had a choice between cake, cupcakes, or pie, I would take cupcakes. And if you had to ask me what my favorite cupcakes were, far and away, it's the Funfetti. They just make me smile when I open them. Don's like, I did not see cupcakes. I am out of scotch, or else I would do a. I don't have any scotch either. Don said, I would like cake on my pie with cupcakes on top. Oh, excuse me. No yawning. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to shamelessly Ruru too. I wanted to shamelessly plug a Kickstarter. I know I've got some nerds here. Yes, they did, KP. Fun fact, you will only yawn if the person you see yawning is somebody you like. If you see somebody yawn and you don't like them, they will not trigger your yawn. Hey, listen, I'm going with it, Sepulros. I'm going with it. Absolutely, Ruru 2, you are a cat person. Don't lie. I'm a cat person. I am not getting paid to mention Ruru 2 is like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he sounded very confident saying it, so I'm likely to believe him, even if it's not true. Hey, it's only 1% what you say, it's 99% how you say it. So I am a nerd, as you guys know, and I am somebody who does like certain kinds of dice. I randomly found this. This is not something I'm associated with. This is not something I am paid for. This is something that I have backed. As you can see, I am not logging in. I don't want you to see how I've backed it, but I have backed it to a decent degree. This company, now I know everybody has a DICE Kickstarter. I get it. What makes this one awesome is actually the DICE box that you're getting. His name is Carl, and he's a mimic. I honestly just wanted the DICE box. I was willing to pay $12 or more just to have a mimic DICE box. My nerds will know how cool a mimic DICE box is. Like Pokemon dice. I have a lot of countdown timers from Magic too. So I wanted this. And then I saw the actual dice. So not only do you get your tuck box, as they're officially called, a mimic tuck box, you get a free set of additional mimic dice in addition to your order, which free dice never hurt anybody. Then you get, since mimics do 2d8 acid damage, you get 2 free 2d8s that are acid green. But here they have sharp resin. Sharp resin are the it dice right now. Those are the ones that don't have rounded edges. They roll around really nice in your hand. Very, very sharp cubes, no rounded corners. I dig sharp acrylic. In addition to sharp acrylic, they are doing standard acrylic Gothic lettering. Basically anything you can imagine in dice, including these glow sets, they have. Now, the reason I got into this is because Mrs. the Breaker is getting into D&D. She is having her first character building session on Sunday. Yeah, code blue is, it's kind of purple. And she saw me shopping for some dice, even though these aren't going to arrive for another 8 months. The TSOL? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many people even know who TSOL are. They have a great song about loving dead people. So I was showing her this and saying, oh, we need to shop for some dice if you're gonna play. These, by the way. Yeah, it's being funded. So it's gonna take them time to make the dice and then ship them. I personally would love Purple Heartwood, but I am absolutely not paying $54. And my character is a water Genasi or Genasi, however it's pronounced. I believe it's Genasi. So purple really doesn't go with the theme of my character. But I thought Purple Heartwood is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Purple Heartwood is extremely expensive. Ebony, very expensive. Zebra wood, probably you could argue zebra wood is probably the rarest of these 5. But if you look, it's not the premier. Yeah, ebony should be darker. I don't think it's premier cuts because zebra wood will have a very deep striation. I had an uncle who was a high-end pipe maker. He literally made multi-hundreds and thousands of dollar pipes, handmade pipes for tobacco smoking. And he used exotic woods from all over the world. And that's how I know a little bit about wood, is he would tell me about zebra wood striations, and only during certain, it takes a certain number of years to get proper rainfall for zebra wood to have the striations. Like this would be not the most ideal, but purple heartwood is very expensive and tough to find. It's a very slow growing tree. Ebony, that technically should be darker. So again, it's probably closer to surface, maybe more branch and root wood they're getting instead of actual trunk wood. But I could talk wood for longer than I really should. Hellbolt, I would be interested. They have metal dice. I do not recommend metal dice. They just break things. And poorly made ones, the top layer will rub off. They claim these won't. I don't mess with metal. These are cool, but they're definitely not going to be balanced. They are, yeah. These are beautiful for showpieces, but they're not going to be balanced. You're not going to get good rolls. Gemstones. Cat's eye, tourmaline, malachite, opalite, glass, obsidian. Again, cool, but I see me or Melissa dropping them and shattering them on the floor. It does not. Again, that's not what I'm after. Lapis. Correct. And then fancy. Again, amethyst, good luck. So what we did is I shopped it for Mrs. the Breaker. Mrs. the Breaker, as you know, is a gigantic fan of The Little Mermaid. And sure enough, they have one that is called Triton's Daughter. As you know, Triton's Daughter, one of Triton's many daughters, because the poor king of the deep just couldn't put the stem on the apple, was Ariel. So as soon as she saw this color and then read it was Triton's Daughter, she's like, honey, could you get that for me? So I did. I went in sharp resin level. Kevin's like, if you know, I mean, I think you know. So yeah, she's grabbing those. I'm perfectly happy just to use the ones that come free. Again, I'm in it for the bucks. I am in it for the bucks, and we're getting the box, so that's all I care about. I already have a couple sets of dice. This was more for the tuck box. So yeah, that is something I'm backing. There are other great dice companies there, but I'm not in it for the dice. I'm in it for the tuck box. They said ships around October. Some people will be earlier, some people will be later, depending on what they order. They are made in America. These are not dice made in China, shipped to the US, and then stamped with a company logo. This is actually being made in Texas. at an acrylic facility in Texas. At the hobby shop, yeah. I'm still gonna take, because we need dice sooner than later. I'm still gonna have to take her to the local store and get her a temp set. I may even have a couple of sets laying around here. But yeah. Rumor has it a pre-sale I am anticipating is up. It depends what you're anticipating. Are you anticipating Paul Maitland pairing together some of the greatest loves in history? Oh, it was. It still is. What website do you go to find rarity of a card? That answer is this. Cardboard Connection is the best place to find all of that. Cardboard Connection is pretty much the authority nowadays on cards and checklists. I stand by them wholeheartedly. All right. That's it. That's all I got. Sorry for those who joined late. It has been a long 2 days. Tomorrow, I don't have to be here until right before the show starts. Tomorrow, I will be able to have an extended session if you all want to. Because I will be fresh as a daisy. I'll probably even take a nap before I come here, and I will grab a 6-pack of Stella cider so that we can get a couple of pops in me and see what kind of sneak peeks I do once I have a couple in me. I'm thinking we're gonna raid Babe Ross. She is actually doing a painting of Jenna Ortega as Wednesday, and that could be a lot of fun. I'll get the gin ready. You do that. You got some nice gin for the holiday, so you definitely should do that. All right, everybody. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise I will be here a bit longer and I will be a bit more prepared in the drink area. We are going to hang out with Bob Ross, see what she is up to, and spread some collecting love. Speaking of love, Art from the Heart, as you know, is on pre-sale. Grab it before it goes. There's already a couple gone, and I expect a couple more to go tomorrow. Wednesday, I will be opening it, and I will be doing a special ship day for Thursday if you want to get those sent to a loved one. Other than that, it is time to raid. Let's grab a dozen of us and get over there. All right, everybody, you have a tremendous Thursday, and I'll see you on Friday.